She used to say love was the most important thing in her life, that no amount of money could ever make her walk away from the bond we had built over years of struggle, laughter, and shared dreams. I believed her. I had no reason not to, after all. We had weathered storms together, built a life from the ground up, and stood by each other when the world turned its back on us. But love, as I learned the hard way, can be sold. And in my case, it was traded for something far less meaningful: money. It started with small changes. She became more obsessed with appearance designer bags, luxury shoes, and weekend getaways she never used to care about. At first, I thought maybe she just wanted to enjoy life more. I even encouraged it, thinking I was providing her the life she deserved. But then came the lies: missed calls, unexplained credit card charges, late nights that turned into early mornings. And the excuses? Weak, rehearsed, hollow. I caught her by accident. She left her tablet on one evening, and a message popped up, one she forgot to delete. It was from a man I had never heard of. He told her how he missed her, how he loved spoiling her, and how he wished they could be together without hiding. My heart dropped. The woman I thought I knew was living a double life, funded by a man with deeper pockets and a darker agenda. I didn't take revenge out of anger. I did it out of clarity. She had burned down a life built on love, so I gave her ashes in return. She taught me a hard lesson, that not everyone who says they love you will stand by you when money enters the picture. Today I live with peace, not because I destroyed her, but because I rebuilt myself. I learned to protect my heart, my values, and everything I had once handed over so easily. I may have lost a wife, but I gained something far more powerful: self-respect and freedom. So if anyone asks whether it was worth it, I won't hesitate to answer. She chose money over love, and I simply returned the favor by taking everything she loved. She loved her reputation, the image she crafted so carefully on social media, the influencer gigs she had started picking up. So I leaked the truth, not maliciously, but just enough to let the world know what had really happened. Screenshots, timelines, receipts. Her sponsors dropped her, and her followers turned against her overnight. But the most painful strike? Her new lover found out everything too. Turns out he had no interest in being with a woman whose loyalty could be bought. He dumped her cold, just like she had dumped me. She tried calling. She begged for a meeting. She said she made a mistake, that she had been confused, and that she wanted her life back. But I was no longer the man who once believed in her empty promises. I had become stronger, smarter, and far less forgiving. When I confronted her, she didn't deny it. In fact, her face looked relieved, like the mask she'd been wearing had finally been taken off. She said she was tired of struggling, tired of my modest dreams, and tired of pretending that love was enough. She said she wanted more: luxury, status, power. And she found someone who could give her all that. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I didn't even argue. I simply walked away, knowing the damage was done. But inside, something shifted. The man she had betrayed wasn't weak. I wasn't going to sit back and watch her walk away with a new life while she had destroyed mine. She had chosen money over love, and I was going to show her just how costly that decision was. I knew her. I knew what made her tick, what she cared about most, and where it would hurt the most to strike. So I got to work. Quietly. Methodically. I met with lawyers, financial advisors, and digital experts. I started collecting evidence of her affair, of the assets she had hidden under fake names, of the deals she had made behind my back. I froze our joint accounts. I filed for divorce with a team that made sure every single asset was traced and accounted for. I took her luxury car, her designer collection, and the beach house she loved posting about. But I didn't stop there.